Alright, so we have some major news for Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. And amidst all the hype trains and overhyping of this news, I've got a bit of bad news because I've seen this before. A lot of us have seen this before, and a lot of people are beginning to wake up to what's actually going on. And if you were actually invested in this game being like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and not like say something like Ultimate Tenkaichi or Dragon Ball Z Connect, well, you might want to sit back and watch this because I got some bad news to explain to you in today's video. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm going to get right into it. So, of course, if you've been paying attention to the Dragon Ball community, over on Twitter yesterday, we had the actual title of Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4 released. The working title, as it stands right now, at least in Japan, is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero does not bode well for people who want that game to be an actual progression and not a reboot and a reset. So the reason that this is a problem is because if you were invested in this game being like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, that's bad. If you were invested in this game having a robust roster and not a reset, then that's bad. So with a title like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, that is definitely a reset. The thinking behind resetting the name to Zero is just that, resetting the franchise, setting things back to zero. They just as easily could have said something like Sparking Ultra, Sparking Ultimate, like anything like that to signify that this is Budokai Tenkaichi 4. No, they chose the reset title, the reboot title, Sparking Zero, things from zero. So what that basically means is that if you were invested in this game having everything, or at least most things from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, like Bardock's team, Garlic Jr., more GT characters, what have you, with the addition of Dragon Ball Super characters, well, you're SOL. You're ish out of luck. You're not like, but that's it's a confirmation. Sparking Zero is a confirmation of a reboot. Now, of course, you're gonna have those people who say they don't care about the roster. Well, let me explain something. A lot of us like mastering a lot of different characters. It's not about having just the essentials. Nobody wants just the essentials, because what do when they do with it, just the essentials? Then the online mode is just the essentials. The other amenities of the game are just the essential. No, the roster needs to be big, because that is what a Dragon Ball Arena Fighter is, and that is what the Sparking series and the Raging Blast series and now the Xenoverse series, that's what they are. They are the large roster arena fighters, and for a long time we've been struggling to get back to where BT3 was, and idealistically that's what Sparking Zero should have been. It shouldn't have been Sparking Zero. Sparking Ultra, whatever you had of the Ultimate Sparking. Maybe they wanted to avoid Ultimate Sparking because it was too close to Spark Ultimate Tenkaichi, but Ultra, Hyper, I mean Super Sparking, or Sparking Super, since you got Dragon Ball Super, anything would have been better than Sparking, resetting things to zero. That's exactly what this is. A lot of people are going to shake their heads. A lot of people are going to say, no, that's not what's going on. No, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's Sparking, Sparking Neo, Sparking Meteor, could have been Sparking Ultra, Sparking, I don't know, Zeo, like Power Ranger Zero. It could have been anything, but Sparking Zero. No, that's terrible. Now, if you actually care about the gameplay, now everyone should care about the gameplay, what it's actually going to be, because we want a honest to goodness, like, yeah, Xenoverse and this game can coexist at the same time. And what is going to attract people to this, if both games have large rosters, is going to be the gameplay being significantly different from Xenoverse. And there's things in that game like Sonic Sway, Giant Throw, Energy Wave, Rush Energy Wave, Emergency Blaster Wave, Cancel or Combo Breaker, different things like that that really make up what it is to be a sparking game, and other little attributes and features as well, but all the core stuff is really that. When they do a sparking zero, that is a reset. Like, we're gonna redefine what it is to be a sparking game, so our gameplay will be reminiscent of the sparking series, but not exact. No, if you're gonna do sparking, it needs to be like sparking, not reminiscent. You need to take whatever it was with BT3 and stack something new on top of it. No minuses, no subtract, none of that. It needs to be additional. And it's like, they need to go ahead and show that trailer, because if we see a additional lengthier trailer showing actual gameplay, giving us a kind of feel for what the character scope is going to be like, maybe show us a GT character to confirm that GT is in, show us a movie character so we know what we're working with, show us some of the gameplay so we can say, oh look, he did a giant throw on grade 8 Vegeta, okay, we got a confirmation that's in. It's so much ground that they have yet to cover, and major things they need to confirm for this community, because right now the community is not really in favor of trusting them. Surely enough, there's a lot of intrigue, a lot of hype around this, but again, that could go away in an instant if you do not come correct with the next trailer. You cannot get away with a little 10-15 second trailer anymore. You cannot do that. Is not going to work. Okay, you gotta come correct. You gotta come with the big, maybe 2-minute, 3-minute trailer showing us some combos. Nothing, no story mode. We want to see actual gameplay, actual moveset, so we can go ahead and look at that and say, okay, let's compare that to Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Okay, the graphics are better. The gameplay does look like, yeah, a more high quality version of this. And look, it's some sprigs and some new stuff in there. Okay, we're ready for Sparking Zero, but no. You guys were like, yeah, the news on this has been a zero. The actual candidness of the company talking about this game has been zero. So, I mean, in that way, you got the name right. But, like, Sparking Zero was the worst possible title for this game, for every reason involved. It's a reset, a roster reset, and I think they're just sitting on this because they know that when they say 50 pre-orders are gone, people are gonna stay on Xeno because 50 like, no, I'm not giving it a chance. I'm going to get bored with 50 characters. I'm talking, we go back in the day. So when we play a Dragon Ball game, we're aiming to be the best whatever character, insert character's name here, of that game. We just go through numerous amounts of characters, especially with a game with no CAC. So we'll just sit there. I did this back in the Rage and Blast 1 and 2 days, especially. Go through every single character, learn that character inside out, and it's not meant to take ages like a Tekken or a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Like, that's the beauty of a Dragon Ball fighting game. Every character is unique and has their own stuff, but you don't have to give your life force away to learn the character. So with 50 characters, that's done within a month. Like, you're gonna learn 2 characters a day. It's all gonna be about your essential and fundamental control of the game and understanding the broader scope of game mechanics. But that's everything that I have. Like, I want this game to do well. I want it to be big, but I'm being realistic about it. I'm not going to overhype or hype train it. Now, when they show me something worth being hyped about, when they actually give out some real information about this game, and they show us that it's actually on the up and up, then I will give this game its flowers. But until then, nah. This does not look good at all. Sparking Zero, that's a reboot title. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Of course, hit that subscribe button. Enable all notifications to say update on everything on this channel. We cover all anime games here. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.